Hello everyone, it's Leo, and today we're going to talk about the cutest Healing Good episode, episode 22. Yes, the episode in which Asumi learns the concept of cuteness, and this episode was really adorable, an Asumi and Hinata focused episode, which was very nice. And okay, so the episode started with a very nice scene. I really liked it, in which Asumi was wondering what cuteness meant because Hinata kept saying kawaii, kawaii, and she was like, what is she talking about? So our spirit, our fairy, having no idea, decided to ask, why not? And Chiyu, I found it very interesting that Chiyu, took the lead because very recently she just learned the concept of liking something, and now she has another concept to learn. So, girls to the rescue, let's try to teach Asumi what cuteness is. And, obviously Hinata having her fun with Asumi and dressing her up in lots of different styles. That was everything. I loved it. And obviously, the black jacket reminded me a lot of Madoka, Komachi's sister from Yes PreCure 5. Do you guys remember her? She was a biker. Girl was fierce. And all the costumes that Asumi wore were very nice. And I liked the different reactions they had to the different costumes. Like Nyatoran, when she appeared with the cat costume, Nyatoran was like, where did you get that? And when she appeared with more of a casual outfit, Peggy-tan liked it more. It was very interesting. And obviously, Rabirin shining in this episode by showing Lavendaruma when she asked what cuteness is. Nyatoran, you were always wrong when you're trying to talk about that, okay? So stop it. Your opinion is not valid concerning the Lavendaruma because that is peak design, that is cute, beautiful, flawless, everything, and a little more. But, the girls tried their best to make her understand this concept, so they tried to perk Latte a little bit more, and, she wasn't feeling it, she wasn't understanding it. But then, Hinata had an appointment, and obviously the girls went on with her, so they went to this meeting with lots of dogs, and oh my god, that is heaven. That is definitely how heaven looks like. And the girls were there, having their fun. But when they were getting there, before that, we had like a special dog called Pochito in this, which was kind of like a focus on this episode, which was a rescue dog that was staying there in Hinata's vet. And I found it very interesting. Again, this is something I need to talk about. I really like how all the girls are able to shine. All the girls are able to make a little impact on this episode. Again, last episode was just like this, and I love this. Every time this happens, I'm gonna say it. In this episode, we had Chiyu explaining to Asumi that it doesn't really matter if you are not really feeling the cuteness in Pochito. You are going to understand it. You are going to get it. At one point, you are going to understand it. Humans understand it. And when she said that, Asumi was like, I'm not a human. And she started disappearing. Oh my god. I really hope they don't take that away from her. Every time she feels distressed, she starts, being spirit-like. That is so good. And Chiyu's reaction. A real queen. I love Chiyu so much. You guys have no idea. You do have a lot of idea because I talk about her all the time. So when they get to that place, they see lots of dogs and they start interacting with the dogs. They start helping Pochito open up with the dogs as well. Nodoka was there, giving her best. Latte was having her fun. And Asumi had her moment with Hinata, trying to understand what cuteness is to Hinata. And Hinata obviously said that she found all the dogs very cute. I mean, who doesn't? And Asumi was even more confused after that. But then I found that that scene was very beautiful because Hinata started explaining how she got to bond with Pochito. And I really like when Hinata tries to explain something about herself because she doesn't know. Hinata is the type of person who just lives. And she doesn't know how to process the things she lives in a clear way for the other person to understand. And I love that about her. And in this episode, it was very clear. She didn't really know what she did to get together with Pochito, for Pochito to trust her. She didn't know how to explain that to Asumi. And she didn't even know what she did. She just kept on trying. You know, I like that a lot. And one thing I really like about Hinata, and I'm gonna say it again, she is the perky and energetic type of character, but she's also kind of shy at the same time. And we've talked about this before. She's not very comfortable with herself. She's not very confident in herself either. So I find that very, very interesting about her. It shines in all of her moments. And I really love that about her. And then to make sense out of all of this, who appears? Chiyu. Chiyu is the brains. Chiyu is the one who will get everything worked out in a meaningful way, and she knows how to put those things into words. Interesting again, because she's the sporty of the group. She's the sporty spice of the group. But she is also the brains, and she's also the one who's able to put everything into reason. And she explained, I really loved the explanation of cuteness that Chiyu gave at that moment. She said something along the lines that something you find cute is something you look at it and want to protect it and want to, keep it as it is and protect it and shield it. And I really like this concept of cuteness. I feel like it resonates a lot with otaku culture. I mean, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing or a neutral thing. I feel like it works a lot for creatures like puppies. But obviously, Asumi couldn't really understand this concept, and she wanted to, keep on watching the dog like endlessly to try to spark some interest in her because she's very literal. And so the dog was very scared of her, and Guairu attacked right at that moment. So, one thing, the transformation is still 3+1. We still have to have Cure Earth's shining moment. She really needs to shine. She really needs to be the center of attention. I mean, it's Cure Earth. And when the fight started, I felt very bad. Usually monsters attack, destroy buildings, they destroy cities. I don't care. But when they started attacking dogs, I was like, what the hell are you doing, Guairu? What the hell? And I was very scared of what he was doing, but at the same time, it felt villainous, and so I liked this strategy the girls created. I liked the idea. Fontaine and Grace go to the attack while the other two go to help rescue the dogs and the people that were there. And so, one thing I liked was Fontaine's and Grace's moment. Both of them using their bottles to fight, the ice bottle, the harvest bottle. It was very interesting, but unfortunately, Guairu quickly used that green crystal and the monster became stronger. And that makes me a little sad because so far the girls are not able to fight those monsters. Unfortunately, Grace, Fontaine, and Sparkle are still very weak against the part of monsters. They cannot fight them, basically. We've seen this again in this episode. And obviously they both were defeated, and while Sparkle and Earth, they had some pretty great scenes with the dogs and the people there. It was very interesting to see that. But when they started fighting, Sparkle was there fighting. She couldn't do anything. That was sad. It was like her episode, and she didn't do anything in the fight. But then obviously Earth's fighting scenes, everything. And one thing I didn't really like was that dramatic moment of the monster attacking Pochito, because Pochito was trying to defend Sparkle. I mean, it was so over the top and so dramatic. And obviously we knew Earth was there. Come on, it wasn't that surprising. But still, Earth's moment was very nice, and when she threw that gust of wind and she even blew Guairu away, I loved that. And she just defeated the monster. And I'm being very honest here, I'm really liking Cure Earth, but I'm not really feeling Asumi. And by this point, I don't know if I'm not feeling her, but I will eventually, or if she's just not an interesting character to me. I don't know if I'm I like the comedy scenes with her a lot. But that's it, basically. I'm not really crazy over Asumi and over how they are working with her development and how they're, she's learning things little by little, That's not bad, but I'm not really connecting with it that much. And I feel like Earth is everything, and I cannot wait to see her getting more bottles, to be able to see her fight a little more with the harp, because we barely see the harp, we just see the harp in the attack, and I really want to see it integrated in the fights, just like the girls are always using their wands. I mean, come on, she can do that. And I'm also very excited to see the girls actually getting stronger, because it's sad the way it is now. It's just like, it's very sad seeing those girls we've seen rocking up until episode 18 now not being able to do anything just because the monsters are powered up a little bit. I mean, can't they get stronger as well without the need of a new weapon? But they will eventually. Let's just wait for that moment. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very interesting. We already know the weapon, we've already seen the power ups, they look beautiful. And, well, the episode ended with Asumi bonding with Pochito. Pochito found a family. And I was like, okay, work. I as I said, I'm not really feeling the Asumi moments that much. I feel like they could be a little better. And we also have in the villain portion, Guairu got lots of green crystals, and I believe that he is going to use them all at once at one point, which is going to be the moment the girls are going to get their power up. Because like, they wouldn't show lots of those crystals right at that scene for nothing. So I really believe that that's what's going to happen. And Batete Moda was mentioned in this episode by the other villains, so I really believe that our king is coming back. I just want Batete Moda back so badly. He is still the best. No one comes even close to him in this season. He is everything. And so next episode is leaving me a little confused. What is going to happen? It seems that now Asumi is actually going to start bonding with someone other than her healing circle, let's call it that. So she's going to learn someone else, probably a biologist or a researcher or something. So I really want to see that. I'm very curious to see that. But it feels like next episode is going to be like more of a chill, kind of like this one too. But this one was very interesting. I liked it, and I hope the next one is as well. Anyways, that was my opinion on episode 22. Please leave a comment with yours. Let's keep talking in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. I kept the whole video saying episode 22, but it's actually episode 23. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!